trial.
In January 2016, right?
No. January is when the charges were filed on me on false harassing calls because I was calling over and over begging the dispatchers and the cops to do something about these super loud car stereos. Do you ever hear those loud car stereos in traffic?
Yes.
Do you like them?
I don't particularly favor them.
Okay, did you know that they're felonies? Did you know the cops are doing a criminal conspiracy? Did you know that the cops use those boom cars to irritate people so they can throw people in jail? Did you know that?
No.
Okay, so, alright. So what happened is I was going to go to trial, talk to Shane Arvan of the judge in Bay County, okay, talk to Brittany Forrester, the prosecutor.
Stop yelling into the phone, please.
I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry.
Okay. Just calm down. Here's the question. So, when were you arrested?
Okay, you'll notice that I was not yelling. This is a common tactic that is used to treat you like you're a fucking little kid. And also, they figure by using these irritation techniques, there are a lot of people going to hang up the phone. There are a lot of people that are going to do say something, I'm going to do so-and-so. And these are actually traps of what's called entrapment 777 201 of Florida statutes. And so what happens is when somebody, another technique that they'll do, they'll try to get you to say something over and over and over again to wear you out.
Okay, I'm actually under arrest right now because if I go down to Friday Fest, they're telling me that they will arrest me and take away my freedom, yet I have not done anything. Now, as far as...
So you're currently not in jail, right?
It doesn't matter.
See, there's this lie going around that arrest is when you're actually in the physical jail. An arrest happens anytime any agent of the state puts anybody in future fear of going any place in America and saying you can go anywhere here, but you can't go to the grocery store, you can't go to the library, you can't go to the mall, and theoretically they could take and make it to where there would be trespass warnings to the point where they run somebody out of town. And then the thing is there's a case called Kevin Wood versus the state of Florida. This happened in I think around 1997. He was at the Panama City Mall, and he was warned not to go to the Panama City Mall. And he was going there collecting signatures to become clerk of the court in Bay County, Florida. And what happened was, they said, if you come back to the mall, we're going to have you arrested. Because they favored another political candidate over him. Well, after about a year of Kevin Wood not knowing exactly what the hell's going to happen, Didi Costello, it's a case called Pruneyard versus California, stated that just because somebody owns a property, that does not give them all-encompassing rights to trespass somebody. And specifically, the only time somebody can be trespassed is, number one, they have got to show voluntary, willful damage of a business. If it's something that is uninstigated, something that the person who did this, in either directly or indirectly, decided to harm a business or the people that are in the business or threaten them or shoplift or anything like that, then they have a legitimate right to trespass that person. But if that person is sticking up for their rights that was given by God, And God did not approve of anybody doing shoplifting last time I checked. Now, here he's going, well, you're not in jail. The facts are, any time that you have future fear of going to a certain spot, going to an event, going to a park or anywhere, and you have not done anything that the average person would say that you was a clear, direct threat and a fear to anybody, then what the cops have done, if they've done something called criminal conspiracy, it is actually a hate crime. Because what the cop has done is either somebody said, I don't like this person. Doesn't matter if you don't like somebody. Cop's supposed to say, I don't give a shit if you hate his motherfucking guts. Let me know when he does something clearly to where he unprovokingly breaks the law and violates you. In the meantime, I'll fucking arrest you for trying to get me into a conspiracy and to trap me. That's what the cops are supposed to do. But no, what the motherfuckers do, they look at who's got the most fucking gold before they decide the rules.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You don't know too much about the law, do you? An arrest is any time any citizen fears to go anywhere where they have a right to be. No disrespect to you. There ain't an attorney in this town that I can't out-debate and out-talk and reason. Because if you've ever been to a court case, all they do is they say, use your common sense. Okay? Now, here's the thing. I've gone to the Bay County Sheriff's Department, talked to a Lieutenant Nelson, tried to get him to do an arrest on Eric Wood of the Panama City Police Department, and Officer Gotti that wouldn't give me his last name. I tried to get an arrest done on Lieutenant Morris, who is actually protecting the conspiracy that's going on. Now, you want me to give you the felonies of these cops? 838 and a 4.
Let me get some more facts, such as...
Notice how he interrupts me. I'm about to give him all the fucking felonies I can take these fucking cops and put them in jail so long in fucking jail they'd have to pump sunshine up their ass for 100 motherfucking years. He's probably related to a cop. He's got cops in his family. He talks like a motherfucking cop. He don't talk like no fucking American.
We did this incident with the police occurred.
Okay, go on YouTube. Go on YouTube and you can actually see where Eric Wood of the Panama City Police Department is falsely accusing me. Go under Jimbikeman Friday Fest and you can see where this lying cop is trying to accuse me of stealing something at Friday Fest. And I caught him in a lie. And then I warned him over and over. I warned the cops, you are doing very serious crimes. And they kept on doing it. Now, I warned them, and this is also a hate crime by the cops, because they knew, number one, I didn't do anything wrong, and they did this out of hate. They didn't do it because I broke the law. I didn't punch anybody in the face. I didn't steal anything from anybody, but they are using pretexts is because the facts are, for 10 years, I have tried my damnedest to do something about these boom cars that are going up and down the road. So what they've done is a conspiracy against me. Now I want Eric Wood arrested. I want the Florida Department of Law Enforcement to arrest Eric Wood. Officer Gotti. I want Sergeant Stryker arrested. I want Lieutenant Morris arrested. Or let me ask you something. Why do they call themselves public servants?
Because they're hired by the city.
Not that.
No.
They take an oath under 876 of the Florida statutes, okay? Public servants means not because they're hired by the city, it's because I'm the public and they're the servant. Now, they've got this propaganda lie, people serving people, dedicated to excellence. I see that on their propaganda cars and everything like that, which is a lie. And so you're the state representative, Jay Trumbull is, He's a young person. Hey, maybe he's the type of person that say, put yourself in my shoes. Because if you can't put yourself in my shoes, then you can't be no representative for anybody. Unless you can have compassion. Right? Am I right or wrong on that?
You have a lot of fair points, yes you do.
Okay. So here's the thing. Let me tell you about a guy named Kenny Luther that was a Marine in the military that was sleeping down at McKenzie Park down there, and they threw him in jail because he didn't have no place to go. Let's talk about the thousands of people that the cops knowingly allow to go get drunk and go down the road and possibly kill somebody in the car as they're going down the road from Friday Fest and Oktoberfest. But at the same time, they have no mercy on the homeless people that's quietly drinking a beer. Now, do you think that's right?
Well, I'm near that meeting judgments on that. So,
yeah.
You were detained in the this incident with the Panama City Police Department in March, or did you have it in January?
I think it was March. It was the first opening of Friday Fest. And go to YouTube, type in Jimbikeman, Friday Fest cop crimes. Type it in right now, and you can see.
I've already done that, sir. I see it was posted a month ago and has 75 views.
I don't know how many views it's got. All I know is I'm going to put them cops in prison. I'm going to teach them a lesson that you are never going to mess with. And not only that, this was a cop terrorism crime. This was a hate crime, if there ever was one. No, you don't see where I got beaten up. I didn't get no broken bones. But let me tell you about where in the 2007 of where there was a guy named Danny Cashmere Pipers who pulled a knife out on me. And there was a cop by the name of Coretta Tooney and another one by the name of Troy Shermick that protected this guy named Danny Cashmere Pipers, who previously pulled knives on other people. And I'm the one that went to jail. Now, cops don't like me. Not because I'm a bad person. I am not a drug dealer. I don't beat people over the head. I try to treat people like I want to be treated. And how about if I told you about a month ago when I was going down the road on my bicycle, no, about 2 months ago, I was at Wilson Avenue and 23rd Street on my bicycle, and I had this cop say to me, I think it was March 9th, around 3:30,